Libra, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Be sure and like, follow, comment, subscribe on TikTok and YouTube for me. I'm trying to grow my collective on both, and the more you guys interact, the more it does help. So thank you for that as well. All the comments and follow alongs and the shares and everything. I really appreciate it. If you're interested in a free tarot reading, go to my website and scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for my newsletter. That will send me your email. Just make sure you use an email that you check regularly. That way if you do win, because I'm going to notify you via that email, but that'll enter you into the drawing, and then I will notify you through that email if you have one. So yeah, and check out my website while you're there. It's pretty cool. So let's get into the tarot. I'm going to pull your energy, your person's energy, and then the overall energy of the relationship. And then I did bring out 2 oracle decks as well to get some additional messages. So in your energy, we have the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. In your person's energy, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the King of Cups. The overall energy of the relationship, we have the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Underneath, we have the Death card. So I always take that underneath card because it's kind of like the underlying energy of what's going on. And we have the Death card here, which is about endings and beginnings. It's also about like transformations. So you guys could be going through a transformation, and that could be physically, mentally, spiritually, any kind of transformation or transition here. Your person could be going through that, or this relationship in general could be going through a transition phase, or it could be going through an ending or a beginning. Again, it's a general reading, so it's going to resonate differently for each of you, but there's definitely a transformation going on here. So in your energy, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about like a love offer. This is a message of love, but it's also like an apology card. And then we have the 8 of Swords, which is, it's like limiting beliefs. So maybe you're feeling like you want to come in with this cup of love, but you're not sure, you know, if this person is interested. So this is also like, it's limiting beliefs, but it's also like a self-imposed prison. She's not really trapped here. She could take off that blindfold and get out of this at any time. It's also, swords are about our thoughts. So it's like a mental prison. And it's about a love offer here. So, and then you have the 2 of Pentacles, which is about balance, decisions. The Pentacles are earth energy. It's about your money, but it's also about things balancing out or becoming balanced. And then you can see like back here, the water is kind of flowing and these ships are up and down. So it could be about things balancing out, or it could be about, you know, go with the flow type of energy here. But I definitely feel like, or maybe you feel like you owe this person an apology, or they owe you an apology. But you're definitely in your head about this love offer for whatever reason it may be. Maybe because things have been unbalanced, or, you know, maybe this is just a big decision for you. But 2s are also about balance. So, again, general reading, so take it how it resonates. You'll know your energy. But in your person's energy, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is about, like, give and take. It's also about, again, with balance, it's about equal give and take. But see how he has like all these fish and he's sharing them? It's also like a gift. So you could feel like a gift to this person, because we also have the 3 of Cups here, which is about joy and celebrations. And then we have the King of Cups, which is, so the King of Cups is the masculine, he's the feminine masculine. Not male or female, it's just energy here. So we all have masculine and feminine, but he is the king, and then he's more of the feminine. So he's very empathic, very compassionate, but he's also very emotionally balanced. So they could be seeing you as a gift and very joyous and You know, you could have some, this is water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could have water in your chart. They could have water in their chart. But I feel like they just see you as a gift and very joyful and very emotionally balanced. Or this could be their energy. You know, they're just very giving person and they're very joyful and just very emotionally balanced. So I feel like that's their energy. So the overall energy of the relationship, we have the Hierophant, which is about like very traditional type of relationship. And then we have the Knight of Wands, which is a fast moving energy. The Knight of Wands, again, is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is also like passionate, like going after your passions. And then we have the Page of Swords, which is about information, like receiving information, being open to receive messages. But I also feel like this is just very traditional based, but very passionate and very open to receive. And this is also like belief systems. So I definitely feel like this is very passionate. So maybe you guys are wanting more of a traditional type of relationship. And that's what this is going to be based off of. So let's see. What does Libra not see coming, Spirit? Do they not see coming? We have the Six of Wands, which is a victory. It is about being seen. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we have a victory and forward movement here. You've got the Six of Wands and the Chariot, which is, the Six of Wands is victory, being seen, and the Chariot is about forward movement and momentum. And then we have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Wands. And I feel like you guys are moving on from burdens, persevering and pushing through. Maybe it's just this mental limiting belief here. You know, maybe you're thinking you're not good enough for this person, or you feel like things just aren't balanced for whatever reason. But I see things moving forward here. There is a victory. So this could be somebody you don't even know. This could be somebody that you've been talking to, maybe someone you've been dating, and you guys are going to move into like more of a traditional type of relationship, but it's going to be very passionate and very, like, this is about like communication. So I feel like you guys are going to have lots of passion and communication, and maybe it will be more of a traditional, maybe that's the transition here. Maybe you're moving into more of a, transforming into more of a traditional type of relationship, but you guys are definitely overcoming and walking away from burdens. So I really love that forward movement. So what does Libra need to focus on, Spirit? Actions and advice for Libra. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning. Focus on what you're passionate about here. And then you have the Three of Wands, which is about growth and expansion. It's also about travel. But I feel like you need to focus on your passions and focus on your growth here and take a leap of faith. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters. So I feel like things have kind of been, you've been in your head. So you've got the Eight of Swords here, but you've got the Six of Swords, which is moving on from that and moving into calmer waters here. And I feel like you're going to take a leap of faith. And, you know, you want this passionate new beginning, and you'll be taking a leap of faith towards that. And that's, you know, growth and expansion here. So I really love this for you. I feel like you're going to take this leap of faith and take this passionate new beginning here. Whatever this is ending, you know, this limiting belief. on whatever this could be. But yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are going to move forward together. I really love this for you. Let's see. What do we have for Libra Spirit? Okay, so we have present, gratitude, abundant. So be present in the moment. Try to get out of your head, those limiting beliefs, you know, and try to be present in the moment with yourself and with this person. So we have guilt and sabotage. Maybe you've been in your head and you're kind of sabotaging this. Again, with this Knight of Cups, this love offer, you're in your head about it. And you're trying to weigh the options there. That Two of Pentacles, like weighing your options here, weighing whether or not this is right for you. I feel like this would be a great relationship for you. So if this is something you've been debating and you've been in your head about it, I really feel like this would be good for you. So we have the wish fulfillment card here. I feel like this would be a really good relationship for you. And then we have reunion and soul ties. So maybe that's another reason you've been in your head. This is somebody from the past and you're wondering, you know, is this worth exploring again, this transformation? Maybe they've been through a transformation and they see you as a gift now. And you made them very happy. You know, this Three of Cups is all about joy and celebration. So, let's see. What else do we have for Libra spirits? I do see a victory here, though. Letting go of those burdens. So, you just got to get out of your head, which I know is easier said than done. Believe me, I have been there myself. So, yeah, we have regret, missing you, self-sabotage. Again, with the sabotage. So, I definitely feel like you sabotaged this because, I mean, they could have too. You know, take it how it resonates if they sabotaged something in the past. And maybe that's why you're kind of in your head. If it was sabotaged in the past by one of you, you're just kind of concerned. But then we also have boundaries. Stop, speak up, and self-discipline. So, you know, it's okay to have boundaries with this person. Just let them know up front what you expect and what you want to see happen in the relationship. I don't know if I can show that on the internet, but it says triggered. Can't stop overthinking. So I'm going to cover it up now that I've shown it. Again, with the overthinking, that Eight of Swords. Yeah, something has triggered you here. And maybe it's because you've been through something in the past that has nothing to do with this person. So you're worried about, you know, is this going to be the same thing all over again? And you're weighing whether or not that this is going to be different. But I feel like it is. So we have family, birth of a new life coming. That doesn't mean that, you know, you two are going to have a family. It could, you know, if you're at that age and you're wanting a family, then this could be bringing a family together. But it's also, you know, about birthing something new is how I see that. So yeah, I really love this for you, Libra. I really feel like you're going to be moving forward with this person, and I definitely think you should take that leap of faith and towards what you're passionate about. You know, don't be afraid to obviously hold your boundaries, but don't be afraid to step forward with this person because I feel like it's going to be really great for you. Lots of passion and lots of communication. So, all right, guys, hopefully that helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.